What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gentry and Sons, and welcome to another video. So I'm putting out a disclaimer real quick before y'all get to the video. If you don't like seeing blood, once I get to Rob's in this video, you're going to want to skip through certain parts if you have a weak stomach. But we share everything on this channel, and this is just another adventure. Or anytime we go to Matt's, it's always an adventure. Something crazy always happens. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I didn't quite enjoy it as much as I'd like to, but I'm gonna let you get to it. Let me know what you think in the comments. So we're out here in the shop trying to get Rooster ready to go to the Mid-America Truck Show. So we're going from work truck trim to show truck trim. And the problem is we don't have a show truck. We just got a work truck. So we gotta do our best. We gotta make this thing look the best we can for the truck show. I mean, look at this thing. It is nasty. It has got mud all over it, cow poop all over it, scratches all over it, you name it, it's got it. It is nasty. It has been working for the last, since Matt's last year. This thing has underwent a huge transformation. It got cut in half, new frame rails, another axle, and then we worked the living snot out of it. And then, we have just been all year, upgrading everything. It's got a new front axle, new middle axle, the whole suspension's been upgraded, clutch, the transmission. I mean, you name it, guys, we've pretty much done it with this truck this year. No time to make it look fancy. So this thing is going to the Mid-America Truck Show just like it is. It's going in work truck because it ain't no show truck. But we've got some cool things going on with this truck. That is what's cool about Rooster. You can go to the Mid-America Truck Show and you can see the bad to the bone, $500,000 sweet builds, and they are awesome. I love those trucks, and one day I hope to have a show truck like that. But it just ain't in the cards for us right now. We got to work. So one day Rooster will win a Mid-America Truck Show trophy. I promise you. One day. It might be 10 years from now. It might be 20 years from now. Hopefully, it's sooner than that. It might be 2 years from now. Who knows? It could be next year. One day this truck will go to Matt's and win a trophy. But we don't ever enter it in any competition right now because it is not able to compete. I know that. I know everybody in the comments is going to say, man, Tim, why do you take that truck there? It's not even a show truck. It's not a show truck. It isn't a show truck, but guys, you would not believe how many people love this truck. They appreciate this truck because it has worked its way to the top. It's not been a show truck. It's not a pretty truck. I mean, to me, it's beautiful. I love how it looks. But this thing hasn't got a big name in the trucking industry by being a show truck. It's got a big name in the industry because it is a work truck. It works its butt off. It makes awesome power. It gets down and dirty. It does the job. It does crazy moves, crazy hauls, like you name it, the truck will do it. And that's where it gets its following. People that can relate to this truck love to come to the truck show and see it in person. So we're trying to get this thing ready to go. We're going to clean it up. We're going to make it look pretty for the show, at least as pretty as we can. We got, how many cans of spray paint we got, Brax? Plenty? You got plenty of spray paint? All right, we got plenty of spray paint. But I want to show you guys just how nasty this thing is before you see it at the Mid-America Truck Show. Like, this is Rooster in his everyday life. Dirty, nasty. Brax literally just unhooked it from a load. Like, it is loaded right now. So we pulled it in, parked it last night, went to sleep, got up this morning, Brax unhooked it from the load, and we pulled it in the shop. So we're gonna get it cleaned up though. We've got some work to do to it. We've got fenders to put on. I've been hesitant about putting my stainless fenders on it because I am working the truck. I don't want to destroy them. And that's just how I am. So this truck has air leaf suspension with 24.5s on it, which is the hardest suspension there is to put fenders on. Like, the brackets are a nightmare. They're so close, they're aggravating. It's going to suck putting these on, and I'd actually planned on going up to Rob's and putting them on tonight. And Braxton pulled the truck in and took it apart. So all my steps, most of the stainless on this truck, either we built it up at SH Tube or it come from 4 states. A lot of parts on Rooster come from 4 states. They are awesome. And if you need to order anything from 4 states, especially before the truck show, guys, use my discount code. Use Gentry10 at checkout and you get 10% off your whole entire order. So this is the Champ high pressure fuel rail separator, which let me tell you guys, all these AirDog products that we run on Rooster or any of the trucks, like the Volvo, the Peterbilts, pretty much every one of our truck at this point has an AirDog on it. So now I'm taking it a step further and I'm going to start running the Champ, like I said, the Champ high pressure fuel air separator. And I'm a very big believer in their products, just because of what the AirDog does for my trucks and how good they run and the performance of them, the fuel mileage, the whole 9 yards. Like, they are a good product. I know a lot of people think it's crazy spending money when the factory fuel system does a good job, right? Well, let me tell you, if you run a Cat and you hate priming your Cat, or if you run a Cat and you don't like going down the road and at 8,000 or 9,000 miles you lose a fuel filter and it starts running like crap and you got to stop, pull over, change fuel filter and fuel island at the truck stop. If you don't like the rough idle from your Cat or your Detroit, this takes that rough idle out. This takes that rough idle out. AirDog fuel system is an absolute game changer for your truck. Some people will argue with you and say, oh, you don't need that crap, you don't need that. And I would have. A year ago, I would have said, don't waste your money on that crap. But now, I absolutely spend my money on AirDog products just because of what it does for my trucks. It really does do a good job. This is not a paid advertisement or whatever you want to call it. This is legit in the shop. I run these trucks every day and it does help tremendously. Sorry about all the background noise. All of our neighbors like to play like we do, and I've also got a driver in sleeping in the truck, so I'm not going to go make him turn his truck off. It is getting a little warm here in Tennessee. So with installing this Champ, read the instructions. It's like a step-by-step guide. I'm not big on reading instructions, so this is like, I should have already been done with this. Instead, I am now putting it on the correct way. So this actually turns, and that's what tightens this up against the fuel filter base. I've took this thing off 10 times thinking, man, I gotta get that thing clocked just right. And the threads just was not pitched right to get it just right. So had a real fun time trying to do that, and then finally I read the directions and I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. So you actually, it's pretty simple. Just started. I got it started. Get it around here close to where you want it set, which I want mine sitting about right there. Where my fuel line wants to be. I don't want it touching the frame. So right there is where I want mine to be, because fuel line I want to come out, hide in the frame, and then come back up to here. Because I also have to run my return line over to my AirDog, which is also in this fitting. So this is a regulated return fitting, and you got your pipe thread on both sides. So you run both your returns on both sides, and then your main return back to the tank. Which like I said, I'm running the AirDog, which that also puts your fuel filters right here. So you got 2 fuel filters here, and your water separator filter. Bam, baby. So now this will just screw on the bottom of the Champ. This is your secondary filter. So you got your 2 AirDog filters, or the 2 filters on your AirDog pump, and you can run different filters than AirDogs, but I like their filters. They work great. They last for a long time. And then we'll be running a cat filter on the base. Hold your air dog system in place with this wrench. And we're gonna tighten this up against the fuel filter base. What do you think?
Yep, pretty good.
Alright, fuel line's in a perfect spot. Yes, guys, Rooster's a little dirty right now. We've been working it. And we got a bit of truck show in there too. So we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta back it up. Alright, now we can pull the fuel line off. Tighten everything up. Now we know everything's gonna be. It's placed. So tighten this up. Now all we gotta do is put some thread tape on these. Do your top and bottom, put your return line. So this kit does come with a fuel line from that side to this side. Comes with everything, all your fittings to do the job. And we will put the fuel filter back on it, turn the switch on, see if it sucks all the air out of it and fires right up. That's what I'm so excited about, is the fuel filter changing part of it. So we don't have to bleed the system. So we'll get back. Line that goes to the champ. So I ran it through the frame rail, and I got a wire holder, or like a loom holder in there that's not being used. So ran mine into there. It's nice and neat, tucked in. All you see is that fitting, that fitting. I mean, that is kind of hard to get away from. You gotta have them both. I was going to rerun it up and around and back, but I don't have time for that right now.
Yeah.
We're doing what we can for what we got. And guys, if you hadn't seen the video of us installing the air dog fuel pump, which that was last year, we've been running this for a year on Rooster. And then like all of our other trucks at this point has air dogs on, but. All right guys, so now it's all installed. New cat 1R07494 526743 fuel filter. Get a little bit of diesel. Little diesel on the O-ring. Let's see here. That's pretty. Oh, yeah. It's like in a perfect spot now. She's on there. All right, fuel pump's on. If we got any leaks.
Yeah, it sucked. Sprayed.
Oh, it sucked?
Sprayed right at you.
Oh yeah, yeah, I hate it when that happens. This thing should pull all the air out of it, and I should not have to pull. So usually I'll take this out, pull the air out of it. I shouldn't have to do that. Oh, did I tighten that up? This is why we test.
The leaky hose.
But we're getting fuel or air. Oh, AP's about to start. I'm pulling the juice down on the batteries. But there you go, guys. She's flowing fuel, no leaks. And as soon as we get the turbo back on, because Braxton yanked the turbo off of it, we switched housings. That's why I love my green ABU, because batteries get weak, the thing fires up, charges them back up. Right now we're running the air dog. So we're gonna finish putting the turbo back on. When the turbo's back on, we'll fire it up.
Yep.
Guys, we got the turbo housing back on it. So this is the 145. It's an S410, so it's 145 back housing with an 88 millimeter front housing. Still left the polished one on it just to go to, just for the show, but like it just does, the EGTs just wasn't right. And I'm gonna be pulling the RGN up there and no telling what else, and I'm sure I'll be playing with it up there, and I just didn't wanna deal with high EGTs, so it does really, really good with this housing. We just wanted to try a bigger one to see what it done, see how it reacted to it. And so Aerotech sent me the polished housing to see how it done, but didn't really like it. So we're gonna fire it up. It's all buttoned up, no fuel leaks so far. We're getting ready to find out. I'm just wondering if it's gonna fire right up. Without having to reprime it all. All right, let's see what it is. How much fuel pressure's it got? Did it pass the thing? I got the shims. It's smooth. Aerotech, baby. Come on, Rooster, baby. Come on, baby, Rooster. Woo-hoo! Dang, boys, come on, let's go. Roll that girl out of there, Brax. All right, guys, so we are rolling out. We just got loaded. We are heading to SH Tube, and we are way behind schedule. The Roosters are kicking butt. Alright, me and Brax is about up here to Rob's. We're going across Jelly Golden Mountain as we speak. This Aerotech moves a lot of air, but I got a little bit, probably a little bit too much timing in it. EGT gauge is coming up pretty good. As long as you keep the RPMs up though, it ain't too bad. But we are climbing this mountain at 70 mile an hour too. I ain't trying to push it too hard. About 30, 35, 40 pounds of booze, 45 maybe. Stays right there. The other turbo, I wasn't liking it as bad, which they're building me a new back housing for this one. I wanted to put the fancy one on for the show, and it just a little bit too much housing for it. That's just impressive. So we're about 62,000 empty with this trailer and truck. Plus we got the dually on and the pressure washing trailer. So I'd say we're around 80,000 pounds. that, but it still makes me nervous when this thing drops down to 50 pounds when you're pulling a hill. But we'll be up at Rob's here soon. We're gonna hang out with the man himself. Get some fenders put on, get your Rooster ready to go to the truck show. And it is by far not ready to go, and we gotta be there in like 12 hours. But Rooster transforms pretty quick and pretty good usually. I think we can make it happen. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
Think we'll make it?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we got the dually, we got the pressure washing trailer with us. I'm not paying $200-300 to get my truck cleaned up when we get there when I got my own pressure washer, so literally, right there's my pressure washer. You're my pressure washer, Brax. Ooh, baby, let's see. We got the popos in here today. No. Let's roll on. Alright, we hit the big hit. Holy crap, there's a boat on a trailer. Oh, I wonder who that is.
Yeah.
They're approaching our territory. Poaching our territory, Brax. Coming through Tennessee with a boat on the trailer. They didn't even reach out to me and tell me. And me coming into our territory with a boat like that? What is this guy thinking? No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm happy for anybody that gets into the business. We need some good haulers. We can't do them all, that's for sure. Alright, Rooster, do your thing, baby. Let's hear some good sounds. This thing definitely sounds different with this turbo on it, though. This housing definitely makes a difference. Easy, Rooster. Don't be taking these big curves like that. You're not a tandem anymore. Rooster just thinks he's a tandem, even though he's gained a lot of weight. Put a little weight on, son. Don't you try to get excited. We made it to SHG. We're on property. Hey, there's a lot of changes up here in the last little bit.
Yeah.
I hate going over this hill. Can't see nothing. Hang on, Brax. There.
I got you.
Hang on, Brax. Rolling in. We made it to Residence 2.
Yeah. Made it.
We got Rooster back in the shop. We're up here in the stainless shop. And Rooster's getting some new fenders put on it. I get Brax to work a little bit. Yep. We've already got the first one set on, so we'll do a video on the next one on how it works, because this is a kind of a nightmare. Alright guys, so what we're doing here, we are drilling the holes.
Yeah.
And if you ever drill a hole in stainless, it's a mother. It's the best way to do it. Rob got the cheat gun.
Yeah. What? What, the girl?
Yeah. Oh, it was clean 2 days ago.
Yeah.
As soon as I cleaned it, it will.
As soon as it cleans it.
Yeah, as soon as I cleaned it, it'll come in there. It's probably snow too.
Yeah. It'll be salt burning.
Yeah.
None of them bitches. Like this shit.
Matco supposedly has a new drill bit. That's,
The pug that used to live in your house.
I'm just saying, that's what I heard.
That pug that lived in
Rob's
the
a big
house.
Mac man.
Look him. His little push pin face. I don't know where to put her.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at it. I want her.
She's kind of hot. Hey, it
what-
could
what
have
is
been in
that?
the bed being struck right here on his mattress.
Yeah, you throw it on the bed.
Layer on the mattress and he's struck.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't want to bend it. Yeah. That's a cherry size. Home ourselves, right?
No.
They can figure that out.
They figure all that out.
Okay. They can put a mirror glue or something if they
How
want.
many of those you take?
Just
They do.
two.
There you go, sell him one.
How much for
Have you worked that up yet?
Huh?
Price on them?
About $200.
it? Can I choose the price?
No.
Well, hell, they take a quarter of the.
No, that's
What is this?
the bit to hole ratio is not going good.
Okay, I see.
All right, no way. Let's see that. Stainless.
Like, yeah, this hot girl skated and that. Yeah. That thing was. Oh, they got.
That's pretty cool. Well, guys, I'm headed to the hospital to get my finger put back on. Brax took it off. And Rooster's going to the show without no fenders because Rob's driving me. I've lost a lot of blood. It's filling back up again. Dang it. You keeping Holly? Back, you stay with Brax. Let me grab a water. This gonna suck. Andy.
How you doing? I ain't seen you forever.
Well, it's been a long time. I don't remember who you even are.
Yep. Yep.
Hi, Rob.
It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit.
Well, this place is nice.
It is. I'm a rush.
Wow.
Ex.
She's quick to add that part of it.
No, I
He
remember.
now has an ex.
Is it Ryan or Douglas?
All right, guys. Well, the nurse over there at the other place, she unwrapped it and she said, "Holy crap, you gotta go to the ER." She's like, "Your finger's about to fall off." So here we are at the ER here in Corbin. Rob just dropped me off here. She said she's gonna tell him to get me right in.
Walk right through that.
All right.
You good?
Let's go in here and get sewed up. I ain't gonna be right back in the room, guys. Heck yeah. That is awesome. Here we go. This is gonna hurt. This is about to hurt. I am for sure of it.
All right, bud.
I didn't even think about that. Hey, how much is on Tylenol? Look how much blood that is.
Yeah. Hello.
My blood pressure's 111/73.
Well, that's what said. Courtney got all that. I ain't got nothing. Is she there? That's stuff
Once
off.
it's verified,
Yeah.
I'll get you that.
Yeah, let's get him ready to be moved out there.
I'm gonna give you this shot in your arm, okay?
Yeah.
This is just your tetanus shot.
It's a tetanus shot.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm good.
sure.
Yep. Hey, at least we got feeling in there.
He's on camera, he ain't gonna tell you nothing right
Yeah, that's an idiot. I wish you'd have stayed in the truck.
Calm down. Calm down.
Oh. How many you gonna put in there? So it's all.
Probably 3 or 4 stitches.
Yeah.
Probably 5 or 6.
Give him numbing shots to get 6 stitches in.
Pretty good laceration for your finger.
It is. I thought y'all used to fish hook.
Yeah. You're crazy too. Fish hook and some sewing thread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, we're good. That's a little sore. Don't you guys look? Oh God! Now my feet's injured. Rob made me walk plumb across the darn parking lot injured. God, it's getting cold. That's a pretty good hospital, I would say. They did a good job. I was in and out in an hour or 2 hours. How long has it been? 2 hours maybe? Oh. Rob, you might have to come and shut my door.
Jim, it's a finger. You're not crippled, bro. You ain't paralyzed and none of that. It's just your finger.
Huh?
Could have fixed it with a little crazy glue about 5 seconds.
Oh, Lord. Well, if I knew I was going to have to go through that much pain, I would have
We've
done
been
the
about
crazy
3
glue.
hours, 4 hours.
Dang. They're putting 3 floors in.
Yep. But that money won't get you.
Do we have some heat?
I'll get it on here. I'll turn the air off. Turn the heat on.
I'm going to have to be pampered for a day or two. Oh, ain't no telling what
We'll
that.
have to drive you to Sweetwater where somebody's gonna pamper you. Is all I know. You said I luck here.
Oh, Lord. Whew, what a day. Never a dull moment hanging out with you. Man, when I seen that, I thought it just at first.
I thought it just cut you a little bit.
That's what I thought too. I thought, man, that just got me a little bit.
Damn, it cut him pretty far.
When I pulled it out and that blood started gushing, I was like, oh, shoot. I seen the white. That's when I was like, back on it. But it never stopped going down. It just, I said, oh, Brax, whoa, whoa. And it just kept going and going. Huh, you want me to push down, Dad?
Push down, okay.
I was like,
I got you. I did.
I'll teach you for making me do my chores.
Did you run that mouth?
Golly, bro. I was like, whoa, whoa. Stop. God,
Hey, I got one of my fingers caught in that big long, you know that 4-foot ratchet I got?
Yeah.
I got it caught between it and a piece. And Jeff was pulling on that ratchet. I'm kicking and screaming and hollering, let go, let go, let go. And he thought it was me to pull more. And if it wasn't for Bob Sexton coming over and jerking him off of it, I think he'd still be pulling on that ratchet. That'd been 20, 40 years ago. I was just a kid. I was a kicking and a screaming.
It don't, I mean, doing this kind of stuff, you just kind of got to accept it's going to happen.
It flipped the fingernail out and back on the back side of my finger. I didn't know your fingernail runs back in under your skin there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, way deep. Well, it flipped it all the way out.
Oh, I'd been upset.
Oh, when you were upset, you sick at your stomach, you wasn't doing nothing. I'm glad Bob was there to beat him off of me. He had me. You talk about being pinned by the finger? I was pinned.
Oh, shoot. Alright, we are rolling into the Mid-America Truck Show Convention Center. I can legit say I'm excited. I'm in some pain right now. My finger is killing me. Actually, my hand's killing me. And it's just throbbing. But we are here, baby. Alright, let's go park this rig. Get some sleep. We gotta get up early in the morning and get this thing unloaded and get in the convention center. Oh, I'd love to have been coming in the daylight and, you know, got to see everybody, but you know what? We just had a day. We'll get to hang out with everybody. We're here early this year. We never get here this early. We're always like late, last minute, which I guess I should have suffered through and maybe did the Fenders, but me and Rob both agreed, like, let's just wait and do it right. Don't even mess around with it. After the show, we'll do the Fenders. We gotta go all the way around, and then we're gonna park in this parking lot over here. That's where we usually park every year. I'm sure that's where we'll be going in the morning. Pickup truck. We'll do that tomorrow when I wake up. Hey, brings me that cab over right there. All these big show trucks.
They're up there, and you take that one.
Oh, they're up there's your International. This parking lot opened up this year. I never seen that before. Yeah, looks cool. done. Starts tomorrow. All right, guys, so we're on the next morning. We're getting ready to head over to the show, get the truck cleaned up. So my amazing wife drove up last night to re-sew my finger up because I decided to jump out of the truck and clean up, you know, start cleaning on it. And rip my stitches back open and started bleeding again all over the place. Fortunately, I married a nurse and she can do those kinds of things.
Ex-nurse.
She's a trucking woman now. But we got a lot to do. We got to go get Rooster cleaned up. I mean, like literally, it is nasty. It's still got all the dairy farm poop all over it and everything. We didn't get to wash it at Rob's. And just thank the Lord, I get to keep my finger. It don't look too good right now. If you don't like seeing disgusting things, I'm sorry. So this is not good. So it literally cut it all the way to the bone. I can't hardly move this finger at all. I can't move the tip of it anyways. So, but hopefully I'm praying that it heals up good. I tell you what, that is very, very painful. There's a lot of feeling in your fingers. I didn't realize there's that many nerves in there, but there is, and it can be pretty painful. So we didn't get the fenders put on. I do have a different plan. There will be fenders on the truck for the truck show, and it starts in 2 days. So we're gonna get over here, we're gonna get busy. And guys, I appreciate you watching. I will be putting a video out tomorrow just to keep you guys updated for the truck show. And I hope to see you here. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we'll be in the Air Dog booth right next to 4 States. So come out and see us. We have a 20% off sale going on with the Air Dog fuel pumps, the Champ fuel system, and then also it's free shipping. So come and get an Air Dog for the show, or from the show price. Guys, it's like $800-900 for an awesome fuel system. And let me tell you, they are worth it. So hope to see you guys here. Love y'all. We'll see you on the next video.